tomato salad.
Mm-hmm.
One is your macaroni salad.
Of course.
And one is a bean salad.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start
the
with
staples
bean
in
salad
salads.
first. Okay, so here's the
What
deal.
about the Caesar
You
salad?
notice here on the can,
Or does that not exist?
I have cut it. See right here, look at that. There's that bad boy. You know what that is? I'm going to tell you what that is.
Government plant.
That is the fat.
Sleep is the one thing holding humans back from discovering an immortality pill and exploring the far reaches of the universe. I hate sleep. Not only is it an extremely inefficient use of time by just doing nothing for 8 hours or so, but it's also difficult to do oftentimes on top of that. So you just waste time trying to sleep and sleeping. It's such an insult. You'll lie awake in bed for hours with your eyes closed pretending to go to sleep so Santa Claus will come down the chimney and throw sand in your face so you can actually fall asleep. And it just sometimes doesn't happen. Then you get up and then you're grouchy, you know, like I am right now. Clearly. But we had a headlight go out, and being the man in the relationship, I told Tiana to fix it, which she did. Then I've never had Hardee's, so I saw a Hardee's and I said, hey, this is what Jesus would do. So we stopped and got some Hardee's. It's okay. It's alright. The Halo. This looks kind of good. It's like Far Cry. He's as excited as I am. W doesn't work, only S does. So I can only move forward with S. Only S and D work. Ah, of course, Z for moving forward. Instead of WASD, it's ZSQD. Well, that's getting changed ASAP. There's always one thing that kind of ickies me out a little bit. It's cockroaches, and a lot of people misconstrue my distaste for cockroaches as fear. They say I'm afraid of cockroaches, frightened, terrified. But I'm not afraid of cockroaches. Let's set that record straight. I think it's pretty clear. I don't fear them. I just more or less don't like them on any level at all. And when I'm near one, I kind of just want to run away. But that being said, last night there was a giant cockroach, probably the biggest I've had in my house in a long time, the raid boss of the cockroaches. And I may have panicked a little bit, and I called on Jackson's assistance because I thought this was a good learning opportunity for him. He's in Florida, we're known for our cockroaches, and I thought it'd be really cool for him to see one in action. So I could have taken care of it myself. I was more than ready to just go up there and just slap it barehanded and smash it, but I thought, let's let Jackson experience what it's like to go up against a Florida cockroach. So let me show you how that went. Your first cockroach encounter? Yeah, you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that.
Sorry about that.
You're playing a dangerous game.
I'm gonna smash your windows. Oh no.
No! It went in my cupboard?
Yeah.
You should have just hit it while it was on the ceiling.
Is it still there? I can hear it. It's shouting racial slurs at me.
A technique that's feared by all
I wonder
cockroaches.
if I can kind of coax it out. Does anyone know the song of the cockroach? Oh, it's grabbed hold.
No! My coat hanger.
Probably impaled it in there.
I can't believe you've done this, man.
What if we get a little dish of milk and leave it there for it? Come out like Santa Claus and then whack.
I'm going to use an aerosol pipe.
Keep in mind, if some of you here haven't tuned into most of our Billy the Exterminator episodes, Ricky is allegedly super allergic to wasps. And yet, for some reason, Billy always makes Ricky go on these wasp journeys, instead of bringing Dave, who is not allergic to wasps.
I hate heights.
I really think he just wants his brother to die.
Yeah, buddies, how about that?
Man, they suck. They're not even fighting back. Oh! Ricky's on like a 20 kill streak right now. He's about to get the tactical Pyrethian.
I do heaping tablespoons. You're gonna start with two. 2 heaping tablespoons.
Part of every good
And you're gonna
salad.
mix it in. You're gonna take a look at it and see. So take a look at that.
Ooh,
That's your bean salad.
yeehaw.
Consistency. It will even thicken more in the refrigerator. So we've got it all mixed.
Just
The
wanna
only thing
dive
is
in.
A little bit of tang to this. You've got the chopped onions. You
Looks
got
like
the
something
beans,
that would be
mayonnaise,
leaking out of a
and then
car.
you're gonna put in 2 capfuls, and then when
Now
you're
I'm gonna
done,
drop some French fry oil in here. Just to add a little bit of
pop
zest.
that right, pull it out the day of. So that's bean
So
salad.
it's
That's
mayonnaise,
salad number 1.
pork,
Salad
and
number 2,
beans.
We're moving on. Is
Yeah.
tomato salad. Even easier than salad
Just
number
like
1.
Mother used to make.
All right, it's gonna be tomatoes.
No, it's a Nintendo Switch. A gamer. Yeah, it's true. The legends are true. I bleed G Fuel. Live on Doritos, baby. When I was born, I wasn't even covered in amniotic fluid. It was G Fuel. It's a crocodile! I'm just gonna stay ready. My left hand isn't really doing anything to support that unless I'm grabbing a ghost's nutsack. Not exactly textbook form here for firearms handling. Now that I know what I'm dealing with, where's the ambush? Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Nerd. You shot out of a cannon! Wow, the journey to the village is not an easy path to walk. I'm expecting to come back here and the 2 alligators have gotten into, like, mechs. They're just in mobile suit Gundams ready for my attack. What? Where did he even... Arcades are dead, at least in the US. They're a thing of the past, a relic, a fossil. I imagine there's kids that don't even know what that word means and probably hear arcade and think it's like a CSGO weapon skin. There's only one arcade chain I can even think of that's left, which is Dave & Buster's. And today I'm going to break the magician's code and show you how to win Dave & Buster's expensive prizes like a GoPro. It's actually cheaper to win the GoPro than it would be to outright buy it using the strategy and tactics I'll show you here. Let's get this out of the way. The majority of games at an arcade are rigged. Genuinely rigged. It's like going to a carnival but with less meth and less missing teeth. For example, the crane game, the claw, where you win like a stuffed Sonic the Hedgehog they got at the dollar store for $1. That machine only drops at full power once out of every 20 or so attempts. Everyone knows that. It very rarely drops at full power. The majority of the time it's dropping at like 1% power, so it's like trying to pick something up with a wet noodle. Never worth playing. But there is one game that's not rigged at Dave & Buster's, and you can get a jackpot on it consistently. It's called Pop-A-Lock, and that's what I did. Yesterday I went to Dave & Buster's. I did nothing but play Pop-A-Lock for their half-price games. Wednesday I put $50 on my card. Let me show you that journey. There's no thrill left.
You're so cute.
It's just all business now.
Look at how cute he is.
Stop it. I'm a gamer.
You're a cute gamer.
There's no such thing. It just doesn't even feel good anymore. I don't get the butterflies or the adrenaline anymore.
Look at his smile. Gotta hype you up and you win. It works.
That'll do it. Nothing anymore. I understand why anime villains always look for like a powerful opponent now. It's too easy. I don't get to exert all of my power. I can't go all out.
You can't go plus ultra?
God, that's nerdy. So after an hour and a half, I went from 4,605 tickets to a crisp 26,235. Which isn't too bad for an hour and a half worth of work.
To the top, and then
Dude, this guy's awesome as a chef. Move over, Gordon Ramsay. Look at that. That looks great.
and you're gonna just shake that.
You're gonna put this in the fridge and serve it at your parties.
I would say about a teaspoon or two. probably.
That's not a teaspoon or two.
And then this is all by hand.
About half a can.
And pepper too. I'm gonna do it the guy way. We all know what the guy way is. That's right.
In
guy
the
way puts
toilet.
lid on it.
Oh,
Probably makes a mess this way, but the
ooh,
guy
that sounds
way
great.
just shakes it up. Let's get that right next to the bean salad in the refrigerator. That was salad number 2, tomato salad.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Moving on to
salad.
Macaroni salad. You want to buy the salad macaroni.
Tomatoes
Salad
in
macaroni
oil
is
with
a little
oregano
tiny barrel.
dumped all over
I'll
it.
show you what it looks like.
2 days ago, on June 9th, I made chess history. From now on, June 9th will forever be a day of celebration, a national holiday, to remember when Charles White shocked the world, pulling off one of the biggest wins in the biggest chess tournament that has ever been held online in the entire history of chess. And it's a long history. Some scientists speculate chess was around back when Jesus Christ was, so it's been around a long time, and there's never been a tournament this big to this level, nor a win more grand than the one I pulled off over a formidable opponent named XQC. After this colossal showdown and triumphant victory, I imagine the chess community will view June 9th the same way everyone else views December 25th. The birth of Christ being a national holiday, June 9th will be a national holiday on the same level, but celebrating the birth of a chess legend, Charles White. It's the Scotch Open. It's the Scotch Open. This is exactly what we practiced for. Exactly what we practiced for. I need to remember the correct line. I can't believe it. He just lost. Yes! 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 Exactly what we practiced for. Yes! Bang! What was I worried about?
Process here, because when you bring out the bishop like this, it can become very vulnerable right away. So I'm not sure that I like the variational approach here.
No, please don't. And it's too soon. It's too soon, Hikaru. We didn't even reach a climax. You know, when I said it'd be fun to see a checkmate in 4 earlier, I was joking. It wasn't real.
All right, so we're going to be watching this chess match here, guys. It's between moistcr1tikal and XQC. Well, I guess that's the end of the chess match between moistcr1tikal and XQC. Another riveting bout between those two.
He could be anywhere. He could be up in one of these trees for all I know. He get attacked from any angle at any time. It's all about... Oh, I see him. Can I snipe him? Is he already coming? God. Oh my god. Oh. Whew. God, his eyesight is crazy. Okay. Well, that works, I guess. No! No! And now he's teabagging me! Dancing on my corpse! So I've learned one thing. The second alligator is truly unpredictable. Woo! Finally, the raid boss is down. But I'm not getting comfortable. I'm sure there's another one, like lurking up here or something.
Our hotel. We're very happy.
Y'all have a great evening.
Yeah, the hotel was doomed.
Bye-bye.
Up until Billy came. And now it's booming with business.
We're happy because we didn't get stung.
Ricky still survived, unfortunately. One day I'll get him with one of these wasp adventures.
I'm not even sure what utensil to use for this. You're gonna add, I chopped up the cream cheese.
Oh my.
You're gonna add all your cream cheese in there.
Yeah, that's a lot of cream cheese there, Jack.
And you're going to mix that.
It's gonna
until
need
it
some
totally
mayonnaise
mixes
to
in
balance out all that
and it melts
flavor.
down. Begin to explain to you how amazing tasting this was.
Yeah, it looks
looks
amazing tasting, Jack.
Horrible, but I'm telling you, Aunt Myrna never has failed me yet.
I think she's failed on this level though, to be honest, Jack.
Have as good as hers. I'll be in business. Okay,
Time to dump some shoelaces in here.
Now.
I've got a Dr. Scholl's foot pad as well. Top it off with
There
mayonnaise.
we go. Get it all mixed in.
I found this in the backyard.
Ingredient.
Most of you know I hate cockroaches. I wouldn't go as far as to call it a phobia, because I don't pee my pants, cry, and call my mom when I see one or anything like that. But when I do encounter one, I get a bit icky feeling, you know? It feels a bit yucky in the atmosphere around me, like something has truly gone awry in the Force to allow this cockroach to exist and be near me at that moment. And the reason I'm bringing up this ancient menace is because during a recent stream, one crawled on my leg and I slapped it off and freaked out. And most people view this as cowardice. However, I view it quite the opposite. I viewed it as me being a fearless warrior. However, most people don't see it that way because they're misinterpreting my battle cry as more of like a whimpering scream. I don't think so. I think I handle cockroaches the way most sensible people do, and I'm pretty proud of the work I did on that cockroach during the stream. It's twitch.tv/moistcr1tikal if you want to see me fight more cockroaches. But anyway, here it is.
Look like.
This is her Colorado cases. Okay, listen. Smoking device with suspected marijuana in the pipe bowl, small red hot tin containing used syringe, 3 Ziploc baggies with white the sister.
Baby Lisa.
It crawled on my leg. My leg's never gonna feel clean again. My whole area has been compromised. I have no idea where it went. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. This thing's gonna be haunting my dreams now. It's not a phobia. It snuck up on me in my moment of weakness. It just got me at the right time. I swear, if it shows its face again, I won't even blink. But just, you know, got the best of me in the moment. You guys don't understand. You probably get those cockroaches that can't even fly. In Florida, we get the palmetto bugs, which can fly. Actual nightmares. Why is he shirtless now? I don't know.
Okay, get out of the way. Search him good. Okay, we want to make sure that that's for you, Jason, so just let him grab.
Oh!
You like it, don't you, homie?
Everybody calm down for a minute.
Oh, I did it.
Outside, let's go.
All that grunting you heard right there was the sound of a hero. A fearless hero who looked a cockroach in the eyes and took it down. We got him, baby! Now I know how Dog the Bounty Hunter feels when he catches a fugitive. I'm standing my ground like a real man. And then I screamed and slapped it with a large book. Like a real man, baby. That's how we do it. Bang! I need to stretch. Oh god. Are you kidding me? The cutscene didn't start this time. You remember when you slapped me with the hatchet and one-shot me just a second ago? Not this time. I'll take it. There was no honor in that, but whatever makes it quick. What? His ghost is haunting me? No, I can't win! Find the pistol's ammo. That was an objective from like 3 hours ago. What am I supposed to be doing? Are you good guys? You're a little late. I've already saved it. What? This is wild. You don't know who to trust out here. It's chaos on this island. She's got turbo speed. How many shots was that? Alright, solid combat roll. He earned it. Never mind. Life hacks are stupid on the internet to the point where it's almost insulting when you see them. If you have to fart and it's not an appropriate place, hold it in. Or super pro tip life hack turbo mode ultra life hack. If you need to remember your passwords to your online accounts, write them down. But I found a channel on YouTube that makes every other life hack look genuinely useful. It's an account called Mr. Gear who releases some of the most psychotic, dumb contraptions that he considers life hacks. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the mind of a lunatic here. So this one starts with scalping an innocent Pringles can. So you murder a Pringles can and the end result will shock you. You won't believe number 6 life hack. Bravo, Mr. Gear. Real MacGyver over here. The world's most repulsive pencil holder and or cup, depending on how you'd like to use it. Really simple though, all you need is a Pringles can and some yarn straight from the 1800s. That was the dirtiest yarn I've ever seen in my entire life. I swear he must have dug up his great-grandmother's grave and she was buried with all of her sewing materials, and he just picked up her yarn and then wrapped the Pringles can with it. It's not even aesthetically pleasing or anything either. That looks like something that maybe George of the Jungle would have put on his school desk, or Tarzan. No one's gonna want that, and why do you even need 2 Pringles cans and cut them up? Why not just open the Pringles can and use that as the holder? It's the same effect. I'm going to top it off with a stick of deodorant, sandwiched in between some mayonnaise.
All throughout the dish, okay? Take your spoon gently tight. And then
Yeah, this honestly does look like a violation of human rights.
It's going to be cold, it's going to be sweet, it's going to be delicious.
In the hospital.
Okay, well, I realized I didn't have to
4 hours later, he's vomiting in his toilet, crying for Aunt Myrna. Oh, Junior Jack. Oh. And then they're all gonna get food poisoning at the wedding from Senior Jack's coleslaw. Mayonnaise cake. Much better. Now this is the Jack.
The cocoa powder.
Oh, it's a
the
chocolate
baking
mayonnaise cake.
Soda. The mayonnaise. However you say it. Some people say mayonnaise, but it's really mayonnaise.
Does he use all of those?
This stuff's been sitting out all day, so it's nice and soft.
That seems like an excessive use of
the
butter.
in with the cocoa powder. I like to smash the butter first for a little bit, but
well, it's become less of powder and just more of butter.
Kind of spin it on low.
Yeah, I don't think this tool was designed to handle 16 pounds of butter.
Wow, you could smell the espresso.
You can smell the chest pain. I have a plan. It's a bold one, but I believe the strategy is sound. What am I supposed to do? Okay, let's try now. Oh! I faced through the wall. Get outplayed. What the? Go back in. Let me back. It's a false wall. Okay, I'm going to the false wall again. Okay, it looks like I have a second before the cutscene plays. The cutscene only plays when I make a move. So I'm going to strategize. I'm going to take this moment to strategize. So we've established that the wall to my immediate right is fake. I can phase right through it. But in doing so, I get attacked by the biker gang. But if I stay in here, I get one shot by the Axeman. What if I... Okay, slow-mo didn't trigger it. Outplayed. Now I know the 3 men that come outside... Oh my god. They're blasting me. His spirit's holding me down and they're taking my lunch money. It's unbeatable. It's unbeatable. So let's plan this out again. I'm going to slow-mo cheese him before the cutscene plays. I'm then going to try and impersonate him and wait for the gang to come in and I can fight them at his spot. And then hopefully I won't trigger the cutscene with his spirit talking to me. Let's put it into action. Okay, step 1 complete. God, I don't think they're gonna spawn. Are any of these walls fake? Oh, here we go, I found one. What? What? They're covering every angle! How did he know about that wall? He's on the radio, quick! He's using the false wall on the back left! Ah, but I was covering the false wall in the bathroom, on the west wing. No, look over here. He's not using that one. And then, oh, I have a really big brain plan in mind. Check this out. Now that I've sniffed out a couple false walls, watch this plan of attack. I've actually got a really good plan in mind. So I'm going to melt in through here, blast him in the mouth, and then slip out. Let's do it. It's a one-way false wall. My hair can kind of make it. I kind of get that, like, Paul hair from Tekken, but I can't quite get all the way in. Is there more? What, where, Oh! That was probably the hardest boss fight I've ever had. Oh my god, no. What? Please? Oh my lord. Everything is an enemy. You can't trust anything. No. No. DeHalo is too tough. Oh. Science said it couldn't be done. Scientists said you couldn't turn a fork into a spoon. What do you call that, scientist? That's checkmate. David Blaine couldn't even turn a fork into a spoon. An amazing transmutation here, and he teaches everyone how to do it with a simple life hack. I also appreciate how he has a pretty hard cut on the back of his hand that you know he got while cutting up the Coke can, so don't nobody ever say Mr. Gear doesn't make sacrifices for his life hacks. There's a question that's never been asked by a single human being throughout all of history. I take it all back. Great solution. Just wrap a balloon on it. If there is a single living, breathing human being that watched that and unironically thought to themselves, Eureka! Finally, the answer to all of my prayers, the solution to my sleeping problems where it's too bright to sleep. I've found it with the Coke bottle paperclip mask. Too bright for sleeping? Why not just turn off the light? If that's too much trouble, why not get a face mask? Why would you ever make that right there? I don't believe a single person out there, no matter how mentally unwell, would look at that and think that's what I need in my life. Thank you, Mr. Gear. See ya.